General. Ground operation and servicing. What is the procedure for extinguishing reciprocating engine induction system fires that occur during starting? Continue cranking to start the engine and blow out the fire. If the engine does not start and the fire continues to burn, discontinue starting and have the fire guard extinguish the fire. What procedure should be followed before starting a radial engine to detect liquid locking of the cylinders? Pull the propeller through 3 or 4 complete revolutions by hand to detect a hydraulic lock. What damage is most likely to result from liquid lock? Sufficient force can be exerted on the crankshaft to bend or break a connecting rod. What information must be located adjacent to fuel filler openings for reciprocating engine-powered airplanes built under the current airworthiness standards of 14 CFR Part 23? The fuel filler openings are clearly marked with the word avgas and the minimum fuel grade. What information must be located adjacent to oil filter openings for reciprocating engine-powered airplanes built under the current airworthiness standards of 14 CFR Part 23? The oil tank filter openings are clearly marked with the word oil and the permissible oil designations of references to the airplane flight manual for permissible oil designations. What are the results of using aviation gasoline in a turbine engine? A limited operation may be allowed by the manufacturer. Continued use may cause a loss of engine efficiency and possible engine damage. What is the possible result of operating an engine with a lower grade of gasoline than specified? Loss of engine power, the probability of the engine overheating, and engine damage due to detonation. What are the physical and safety requirements for starting and running a power plant? Use a proper checklist, position the aircraft into the wind, check prop or jet blast and jet intake area, secure the external power cart, and use a fire guard. What are the starting safety procedures when hand propping a small engine? Fuel on, switch off, throttle closed, and brake on. Contact is called and the switch is placed on. Be sure the ground is firm and does not lean into the propeller arc. What type of knots should be used when using rope to secure light aircraft? Anti-slip knots such as the bowline or square knot. When towing an aircraft with a tow vehicle, what brakes are used when the aircraft is to be stopped? The tow vehicle brakes, the aircraft brakes, should only be used if necessary in emergency conditions. Why should aviation mechanics know standard light signals? Standard light signals may be used for taxi control when taxiing aircraft. Where are aircraft taxi hand signals published? The Aeronautical Information Manual, formerly known as the Airman's information manual. When refueling an aircraft, what precautions should be taken? Use the correct fuel, properly ground the aircraft and refueling unit. Protect aircraft surfaces from hose or nozzle damage. What is meant by the term hot start when starting an aircraft turbine engine? A hot start occurs when the engine operating temperature exceeds specified limits during start. May automotive gasoline be used in an aircraft engine? Only if FAA approved. How do you determine the presence of water in an aircraft fuel when draining fuel sumps? A fuel sample may have a cloudy or hazy appearance or may even contain a solid slug of water. Also, chemical treatment of samples can detect invisible water. What are some typical ground operation hazards to watch for or take precautions against? Name at least 3. Foreign objects in the run-up or taxi area, other aircraft or obstacles, including people, the possibility of a fire, especially during start, noise levels that can be damaging to hearing, turning propellers or rotors, prop or jet blast and jet intake areas, hydraulic lock and radial engines, weather vaning in tail wheel aircraft, unlimited or partially obstructed visibility from inside some aircraft. What does the number 100 refer to in 100 LL aviation gasoline? It is the lean mixture performance number, or octane rating, for the fuel. What are the safety precautions when using a drill press? Wear eye and ear protection, clamp all work securely, proper RPM for material used, stop machine before adjusting work, or remove the jam work to clean the area when finished. Why are water-type fire extinguishers not recommended on Class C fires? The possibility of electrocution because water is a good conductor. Why are the fingers not curled over the prop when hand propping an engine? Kickback from an engine may break them or draw your body into the blade path. Why is a tire gauge recommended when inflating aircraft tires? To prevent possible personal injury should the tire or wheel fail. What is the material safety data sheet? A detailed chemical information sheet explaining health and safety risks when using the product. What type of fire can a CO2 extinguisher be used on? Class A, B, and C type fires.